I need to do this for my family. This is not a surprise to anybody. It's really sad that it's got to this point, but I've got to do something for my own mental health, for my wife's, and for Archie's as well, because I could see where this was headed.
The passing of the Queen has brewed up a lot of controversies about the royal family in recent times. And while some people might think that would boost the popularity of the Netflix docuseries Prince Harry had been working on, the Prince has revealed that he has other thoughts about moving forward. So now, everyone is wondering what exactly Harry said and why things are moving in that direction at the moment. Well, this, among other things, are what we'll be talking about today, so stick around till the end to get the juice. According to recent reports hitting the media, the wake of Queen Elizabeth II's death and King Charles III's accession to the throne has left Prince Harry and Meghan Markle contemplating the release of their Netflix documentary series and the Duke's memoir. The reason for this most recent change in the plans, besides of course the fact that they all just lost a dear family member, is because the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are actually planning a year-long thaw in relations with the rest of the royal family. I mean, it's not particularly surprising that this is coming out now, considering there had been such a rift between them for so long. But the thing is that Harry and Meghan had previously hoped to reconcile with the Queen next year, but were never able to do so, The Sun reported.
They didn't want him to be a prince or a princess, not knowing what the gender would be, which would be different from protocol, and that he wasn't going to receive security.
What?
It was really hard.
This came after PR and communication experts suggested the Sussexes had been trying to seize the moment to dictate their own narrative, a clear reference to the couple's blitz of podcasts, interviews, Netflix series, and Harry's promised biography. And just last month, reports emerged that Harry had pleaded with his publisher to U-turn on a series of bombshell claims critical of his family in the upcoming memoir. There are fears the final version might not go down well with the public in the wake of the Queen's death, all of which are pretty valid, considering that Netflix as a film giant basically thrives on controversy, and we all know that there have been a lot of talks on the royal family's history, so it's understandable that there would be fears about public perception of the show at such a delicate time like this. However, an insider familiar with the show told The Telegraph this is about where they've come from, what they've been through, and where they are. I think it will explain a lot about the decisions they've had to make and how they've ended up here. Seems like there's a lot to unpack there, huh? Well, the big move by Harry and Meghan to halt the show for a while because of the timing and reconciliation with the royal family had a lot of people talking on social media, and some of their views are undeniably shocking. To some, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are just trying to milk the publicity from the royal passing, like this user who wrote, more like making sure they finish collecting all the money from Spotify, Netflix, the publisher before going back to the RF. Then they are in a better position to be half in and half out. I hope KC3 and PW don't fall for whatever these two say. They deserve to be like W&E. Others think they might be getting paid off, like this user who wrote, I wonder if they have been offered money by Charles to keep quiet. Harry and Meghan's Netflix show risks being shelved indefinitely. Looks like the heat in the royal family is about to get turned all the way up. And while Harry hasn't actually confirmed anything yet, we'll find out his and Meghan's thoughts on this pretty soon. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. See you on the next one.